2025. What's up, butterfly? I hope all is well on your end, and I say that respectfully. You know, folks who try to shortchange you when it comes to your growth, hold on one second, God was showing you the strategy. Going within, understand you have potential, believe in the faith that can relate to going within. Unconditional love allows you to feel while usually keeping the road to actually heal. You're mad and you're worried, never get discouraged, and I say that respectfully. God was never for like you was a cloud chasing or fame. They would never understand, hold on one second, God never overlooked you when they were, hold on one second, when he was trying to project pain. No, and the chat don't be goddamn it. My customer is okay. To the genuine ones, with intentions, I truly hope all is well in your end. And I say that respectfully. Always be yourself with no misintentions. My content is not forever. Hi, everybody. I'm Peace. I bring peace. Peace and respect your neighbor. Stop the violence. Peace and respect your neighbor. Stop the violence. Hi to the genuine ones. You miss me. Hi. I miss you. Here's a change over. I don't know when now you're to the comment section off. I'll tell you off real quick and fast. But now you won't miss a change over me. But I will. You serious? Hello? I won't do it again, Naya, I promise. Psych! Naya, how was your day? It was decent. Oh, did anybody ask you if you was okay today? Did I? Did I ask you? You didn't. Oh, well, Naya, how was your day? Are you okay today? Hi to the genuine ones only with no misintentions. People forget to check on you, like I just did. And I've been around all day. There's a change over me. Always be yourself and no malicious. I'm just a puppy, just trying to love myself, to better myself. Nothing's in my life. Thank you, G.O.D. for loving me. I'm proud. I'm a miracle when you least expect it. When you try to shortchange me because you didn't know how to self-reflect. All right, see you later to the genuine ones. Be safe. I gotta go, y'all. I'm Naya, genuine love, respect, and my content is not for everyone. It's not. Today is currently October 7th, 2025. To the genuine ones with no intentions, I say this respectfully. Never give up on yourself because someone didn't know how to love you, respect you, or protect you, or show up for you. They try to blackmail you, disrespect you, allow, but God truly fixed your crown. They would never understand how. Never give up on yourself when I say that respectfully. You're going to have chicks and dudes in different tax brackets. No one's broken in a toxic way. Only as the home one second you was truly stable, understand unconditional started within. You wasn't trying to get discouraged with someone truly pretending. Acting like they so healed, but they couldn't keep it real to go within, understand and stay in their lane. They try to project pain. But you understood that growth has different maturity, acting your body weight, not your shoe size, how God allows you to elevate. No, it's the trick of me. We all don't pray the same, but my concept of it is okay. Entertainment purposes only. No, it's the trick of me. You ever been one of those kids or whatever the case may be that got in trouble by that guardian or whoever was watching you that day because you wanted to take a shower but you wasn't trying to get in? No, it's the trick of me. You ever got your ass wet for the water being cold? What the fuck? No other train over me. I never heard no shit like that in my life. It's a train over me. You ever heard your parents arguing you down? Did I tell your stupid ass to get in the shower already? What the fuck taking you so goddamn long? I'm about to be done cooking. You got 2 seconds in the train over me. No other train over me. When you get home from school and you just see that note? No hot water. You gotta make it make sense at the end of the day. No other train over me. When you start to get of age or whatever the case may be, it's like, damn. You mean to tell me you bullied me for wanting to get in the shower? Because it was too goddamn cold. No other train over me. Everybody's childhood ain't the same. But to get your ass whooped and you want to take a shower? Listen, I didn't sign up for the goddamn trauma. I swear I didn't. I'm Naya, respect that my content is not for everyone. Entertainment purposes only. Today is currently October 7th, 2005. No, it's the change over me. You ever been minding your business and life just start to hit you? No, it's the change over me. You ever been at the goddamn phone and had to call that family member that you love so deeply, but the love was not relatable? That's the train of me. You ever been there for everybody else, but everybody want to shortchange you when it comes to your goddamn mental health? This motherfucker sick today. This motherfucker got on the phone and called us. It's the train of me. What the fuck you mean, you son of a bitch, but you know how to access the goddamn money? Oh, make sure, hold on one second. Can you help me? It's the train of me. You just ask someone to take you to the store. Matter of fact, if you don't want to take me to the store, could you go to the store for me? You ever gave somebody a list within a list and they wanted to pocket your change? No, and the trade on me, they want you all goddamn store brands and shit you didn't ask for. No, for real. And then, first of all, I didn't sign up at the end of the day to you to be a doctor to me and say I have diabetes. First of all, why you send me all this sugar-free shit? What the fuck is wrong with you? And the trade though for me, I don't need a little something, a little doses of them there. I don't mean narcotics. Hold your roll now. And the trade though for me. You ever sent someone to the store and they came back and they had a lot of change with your money? That was your money. So what did you buy? No, and the change though, because that was a goddamn lie. You ever start looking in the bags and stuff and be so disappointed, like, damn, if I was able to go to the store for myself right now, I would, because not all help is good fucking help, and the trade on me family and all. No, for real, a motherfucker with short change of your mental health. Well, this is what I would buy for myself. That's the problem. No, and the trade on me. I didn't sign up for your taste buds. Hello. No, and the trade on me. How you make an assumption to buy something at the end of the day that you think I'm going to eat because you eat it? You ever had to take a moment to yourself and do a woosah and you realize you were still breathing? No, I haven't checked over this motherfucker trying to psych you out your goddamn mental health. You don't need no goddamn doctor or a straight body checker. What the fuck? No, the trade though. You ever wanted to just kick somebody's ass while you was under the weather and shit, but you didn't have the strength because you were trying to get yourself together. Hold on a second. I'm gonna see you another day, and when I catch you another day, you gonna give me back my goddamn money, you son of a bitch. How's the trade over me? I'm not here. Give me a little respect that my content is not for everyone. It's not. Love is real. Love is one of a kind. You know, you chose you not to overlook you. That self-reflection is different when folks send you distractions. You know they had to play with spoke in a toxic way, make you feel like, hold on one second, you wasn't trying to catch a case. You ever had someone try to jump in your face, only was, hold on one second, y'all was 6 feet apart, but you still knew how to respect your neighbor even when, hold on one second, they ain't have a heart. No, it's a trait. You know this type of stuff actually happens in the day. You know, we live in a spiritual world or whatever the case may be. A lot of motherfuckers you walk past every single day don't have a heart, let alone a soul. Have the trait of me goddamn vampires. No, a motherfucker with energy harvest off your energy and say you ain't got potential. Ooh, you the issue. It's a trait of me because you watching me within watching me. And only realize you still taking notes. Only realize to hold on one second, understood I'm woke. And the chick of me, always be yourself, but no molestation. I'm far from an addict, and I say that respectfully. Or a sex worker. I ain't have to discourage my neighbor. Being authentic will truly bring someone pain. Because they put you in competition. Hold on one second, your words wasn't the same. You know days when you got lost in your words? But hold on one second, you understood your verbs. You know God endured within you. That challenge is different, overcome an obstacle, or someone try to use you, blackmail you against you, rob you mentally, spiritually, financially at the end of the day, all because, hold on one second, someone saw potential. You know, it don't matter how old someone is. When someone can see potential within you, they energy harvest over your energy. They try to destiny swipe at you. They gang stalk you, do humiliate your rituals, hack your devices, or gang stalk you. Or act like they know you at the end of the day to blackmail you. And one thing what you don't do is run from your past when it comes to hold on one second, unconditional love allow you to feel why it truly lasts. You know, I may not make sense to the average person, but it's not a crime to be authentic. And I say that respectfully. I am Naya, genuine respect, and my content is not for everyone. It's not. Yeah. Every day when I pick up the phone, I always wish at the end of the day that you be my girl. And the tape of me. You ever got on the phone with somebody and you was politicking with them or whatever the case may be, and they start to like you too? Hold on one second. A dream come true. You ever start talking to somebody, whatever the case may be? You ever decide to step out your comfort zone and, you know, opposites attract sometimes when you realize to hold on one second, God didn't distract you. God was showing you your potential. Hold on one second, that confidence is different because you actually had a flow when it comes to God's remedy. The energy is different, being authentic. Didn't have to blackmail the love of your life, let alone fall from pretending, pouring in cinema on rainy days. Days where they couldn't see. Who would have knew that you bring someone peace? Now, in the training, a thought for me. Love is real, love is one of a kind. Love is real, love is one of a kind, with the right one truly for you. Someone sees you, hates you, respects you. It wasn't for likes and views or clout chasing or fame. Who would have knew the love of your life wasn't trying to project pain? You know, having hand problems, short change in your pockets. Your mental when it comes to growth, that ain't just different confidence. You know, when the past don't live in your reality today, something that you wasn't running from, they wouldn't understand at the end of the day, they can't spend a block the day. Because God's sleep protecting your crown when it came to your smile. They would never understand unconditional love started within. Hold on one second, you were trying to lose yourself another day. You know that testimony is different when it comes to your boundaries. Loving yourself to pour into yourself another day. To hold on one second. The love of your life just brought you balance. You know, coming out your comfort zone, emotionally available. Who would have known at the end of the day the love of your life would choose you? You know, y'all both on the same page, pouring into each other. It wasn't mind manipulation games. You know, someone was surely cheering you on up close in person behind closed doors. That remedy is different when someone truly shows you that, hold on one second, it's okay to be yourself. Now, ever check on me. You ever start talking to somebody or whatever the case may be? Probably it's 50% of you watch me, don't. Now, ever check on me. You ever started talking to somebody and like, hold on one second. This is too good to be true. Now, ever check on me, old rise. I can't keep my eyes off of you. No, nobody can have you either. Heaven sake, don't be. I don't got control in this motherfucker, but hold on one second. You off the market. No, the trade told me. Well, you gain a lover, a best friend, some gain business partners, or whatever the case may be, and everything is so successful, or whatever the case may be, and someone just bring you peace. Like, you mean to tell me I waited all my life for you? I was fighting the air. No, the J told me when you realize all those toxic relations, the lust, the spell work, and all that they try to project on you, whatever the case may be, you showed up for you, not to get discouraged. The love of your life didn't have to pretend to be authentic. It was RESPCT. That love hits different when it comes to unconditional love. Hold on one second, you wasn't looking for revenge. You know, when it comes to your past, they would never understand your future. That hold on one second, someone was pouring into you. I may be boring and corny to the average person, but my content is not for everybody, and I say that respectfully. My content is not for everybody. It's not. We live in a spiritual world, and I would never hurt myself when I say that respectfully. I don't play with magic, and I don't play with sport. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. And I don't gotta go take for tag with somebody. I'll put it in God's hands. Folks be like, hold on one second, I got you. I got you back against the wall. Where's your God at now? I don't live in fear at the end of the day. If God's going to take me, I understand at the end of the day, I knew I was still worthy. The energy is different. Regardless who wasn't rooting me on, showing me love at the end of the day, I actually understood at the end of the day, I was showing up for me every single day. Regardless, I'm coming from poverty and pain. The hands is different. They would never understand the obstacles that you overcame. It was never for likes and views of clout chasing or fame. I may not make sense to the average person, but God was never for sale when I was keeping it real. Always be yourself with no misintention. I say that respectfully. I love to talk about love. No, it's a trade on me. No, for real, I do. Love is real. Love is one of a kind with the right word actually for you. You had scars beyond scars. Only was the hold on one second, the love of your life truly brought you balance to understand the hold on one second, you are worthy pouring into those scars. You know, to actually heal, to understand the hold on one second, your self-reflection looks different when you look in the mirror, didn't have to pretend. The outside world trying to kick you down, play with spell work, hold on one second, send you the evil lie, because they didn't want you to elevate when it comes to hold on one second, call then tell a lie. You know, because when someone brings peace into your life, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, it's certain folks that send you the evil lie. They don't want your elevation to go up at the end of the day when it comes to hold on one second, the love of your life wasn't pretending. You know, because when they see two people happy, they try to discourage somebody at the end of the day. Only reason, hold on one second, their confidence is different, being authentic. You know, when the right person walks into your life, regardless if I came from trauma, poverty, and pain, didn't have a mom and the pops in the household. Everybody's walk of life ain't the same, but who would have knew that having a beautiful heart, you never switched up on you? You always knew how to pour into the right people. Even the folks at the end of the day didn't know how to respect you, but you truly fought from pretending, being authentic. You had to let go of the past for all the right reasons. Folks who try to blackmail you against you, at the end of the day, paint you out to be the villain in their story, but hold on one second, God gave you an even exchange. The love of your life didn't have to pretend to love you, to be on the same page. You know, someone cheering you on a closing person behind closed doors. Someone praying for you, not against you. That ain't just different when it comes to hold on a second. God never overlooked you. I don't push God on nobody at the end of the day. And like I said, my content is not for everyone. It's not. I would never hurt myself regardless to what man or woman is disrespecting me or is threatening my life or is sending spell work towards me or even trying to energy harvest off my energy. And I say it respectfully. Or hacking my devices, my accounts, my emails, or trying to blackmail me against me to have me put in a hospital, in a psych board, or get me locked up, or trying to get a reaction out of me to put me in a mental health whatever you're trying to do, because I'm far from crash out. And I say that respectfully. It's not a crime to be authentic. It's not. You know, a mother or father, when they bring a child into this world, and especially a stand-up parent at the end of the day, that's not doing it for likes and views and clout chasing or fame. They want their child to become their best self version of themselves, even when they're not by their side. And I say that respectfully. That mother and that father was their biggest cheerleader, regardless to the obstacles that they overcame, that healing trauma and pain. Regardless, that mother and father came from poverty and pain. They would never understand elevation is different at the end of the day. Seeing a child grow only by the hold on 1 second, it made they smile, understand that hold on 1 second while he was truly keeping it real. They actually felt at the end of the day that healing process actually started within, because that gift, hold on 1 second, was truly a miracle when God allowed you to see. Who would have knew? A creation so beautiful that chose you. You know, because when God gives you a creation, I may not make sense to the average person, but when God puts a child in your life, regardless if you're blood related or not, respect's a two-way street. And I say that respectfully. Not everybody pours into their children in a healthy way. Not everybody shows up for their children in a healthy way. You know, some people need discipline or whatever the case may be, but when someone is truly a parent at the end of the day, they're not doing it for likes, music, clout, chasing, or fame. They're not energy harvesting off their baby's energy, projecting spell work, or having a hate crime towards their child, or trying to rob their child mentally, spiritually, or financially. And I say that respectfully. I may not make sense to the average person, but my content is not for everyone. No mother or father, regardless if they came from poverty or pain or not, should have their child stripped from them. Regardless of who didn't love you, respect you at the end of the day, you knew how to pour into that baby when they came into this world. All you wanted to do was protect their crown when they came and they smile. All you wanted to show them at the end of the proper tools was someone didn't show you. Only was the hold on 1 second, you were still grounded, and you were still grounded to understand when your child gets in your arms, the energy is different. Because you're going to show them at the end of the day, I got your back and I always did, regardless of the distance. You know, my content is not everybody. No mother or father should be stripped away from their child because someone has lack of self-control, someone doesn't have the proper tools when it comes to their mental health. Because who in their right mind would strip a child away from that guardian, that mother and father that knows how to provide for that child, love that child unconditionally, good day, bad day, and misunderstanding day. You know, my content is not for everybody. No mother or father or loved one should lose a child due to jealousy, envy, or hate, or someone projecting sport towards that baby, or someone sending that child the evil eye, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. And I say that respectfully. You know, we all aren't the same, but I'm far from a hater. And I don't worship the devil, and my soul is damn sure not for sale.
Now, the trade off for me. Don't zip your life, neighbor. I'm far from a hater, never competition, neighbor.
Always be yourself, and I say that respectfully. Entertainment purpose only.
No, the trade off me.
God darn it. You ever been minding your business with the minding your business? I love to talk about this.
No, the trade off me.
You ever been minding your business with the minding your business? You know you got that one family member that you love deeply, or a friend, associate. You put a name in your book. And they wanted to go to the beauty salon or whatever the case may be. You ever decided to say, I wanted to treat somebody for their birthday or something or whatever the case may be? And you reevaluate your pockets, let alone your mental health.
I didn't sign up for this one-side-ass conversation. I swear I didn't.
No, the trade though, but you know, for the price of one, you could get 20. For the price of one, you probably get 10. And matter of fact, I'll pick it out. To understand, hold on 1 second, you can actually have a vision.
And the trade off me.
You ever had someone give you a Christmas note, a holiday note, what they want, whatever the case may be?
Yo, you said you got me for the holidays, right? Hold on 1 second. I got a list for you. Matter of fact, I'm sending it over to you right now. Santa's fake. Santa.
And the trade though for me. They telling you to go on this website, go on that website, go on. First of all, you're doing too much.
That's two. No, first of all, it's number one. What the fuck?
You get on the website and the first thing you do is exit out. Pay what? Are you okay? You want me to send somebody to come check on you with something because the devil's a lie.
And the trade on me.
I'm not paying $700 for no wig. Is you stupid? No other trade told me. First of all, you get a couple of outfits from Rainbow or whatever the case may be. Probably get a whole goddamn wardrobe for every season. Hello. Matter of fact, I know someone that works in a certain department store at the end of the day, and they got you. They will even color the wig for you and everything. And you could probably get about 7 wigs and a couple of outfits or whatever the case may be. You ever had someone look so distressed, like, it's not back in the day.
What you mean? If a trade told me you can't be beggars, can't be choosers, what the fuck?
No, if the trade over me, someone would try to shortchange your own goddamn mental health. $700. Then the motherfucker gonna say the what I really want costs $1,000. How long are you going to consume this in your head?
No, if the trade over me.
No, for real, bro. You barely taking care of the one on your goddamn head right now, so how you wasting money around here?
It's the trade over me.
You ever had someone put their head down so quick and fast and had to regroup their whole train of thought? Like, hold on a second. You got a point.
I do.
No, for real, bro. You ever went across that family member and they don't got no head tie on or nothing? Well, they asking for you to buy something. First of all, what we're not gonna do is waste no money.
No, it's the trade over me, honey. What the hell?
Only if I go, hold on one second. We on our way to my store. Let's go. We get there with the getting there. I pulled out 10 wigs.
Let's go!
No, for real, bro. This was like the Olympics. No, for real. Because this fool had a name for every season. So now you're comfortable.
No, I told you if the trade over me, you gotta know how to shop.
No, for real, bro. Not only know how to shop, but at the end of the day, it's gonna last a little bit more longer. And matter of fact, I will buy you a scarf. And when I see you with no scarf on, I'm gonna make sure you are reminded at the end of the day, I bought it for you.
No, for real, bro. What the fuck?
You don't do that at the end of the day. You take care of your stuff. Certain folks don't understand. You know, certain individuals came from poverty and pain. Some days they didn't know where they was gonna come from, where their last meal was gonna come from at the end of the day. So they had to take care of they, hold on one second, they belongings. You got folks that had kicks for over 10 years, 7 years. They wear clothes at the end of the day. You know that they had for so many years. It's so outdated when it came to the store. But hold on one second, when someone actually put it on, everybody's like, damn, little shorty, you fly. You so comfortable in your own skin, I actually see you that hold on one second. God never overlooked you because the devil's a lie.
No, if the trade over me.
A motherfucker would make an assumption, excuse my French.
I'm working on it. I'm working at price control. Trust me.
You ever realize at the end of the day, you ever had that one Pacific person, case may be, they made an assumption. But your wardrobe at the end of the day tell otherwise. It's men and women out here, they got suits and ties for years. And when they put it on, hold on a second, that swag is different. You know that hat that they had for over 3 years, they didn't put it on their crown at the end of the day for probably 2 years. Hold on one second, but they just wanted to put it on. How this type of stuff actually happens, how folks will try to size you up because, hold on one second, your wardrobe in the stores is outdated. But it's actually not outdated when it comes to, hold on one second, it actually still fits.
No, if the trade over me.
You ever had that one outfit or whatever the case may be, that shirt or pants? It took you probably like 2-3 years to actually put it on because you had to lose weight.
No, if the trade over me. People don't be understanding it sometimes. No, for real, for real.
You ever realize you was on a weight loss journey and you start buying clothes a little bit more smaller to your likings and you say, one day I'm going to put that on. You ain't step in the gym not one day.
And that same shirt been in the goddamn closet for over goddamn 5 years.
No, the trade over me. Someone won't even understand. Not only did I take care of my clothes, regardless I came from poverty and pain, you wouldn't be able to walk a day in my shoes. To understand growth is different. It's certain folks that will never understand. Hold on one second, understand my reflection. You know those kicks that you got, you know that those kicks that you had for so long? You put them on, damn, them shits is fresh.
No, it was trade over me.
Not only they was fresh, a person will make an assumption that you just bought it. But you didn't. All because, hold on one second, you knew how to take care of your belongings. You know, when a mother and father is raising their children, and I don't mean no disrespect or that guardian, they teach their children to take care of their things. And some children, when they get to become an adult, They have things that last for a very long time when it comes to their closet, their jewelry, or whatever the case may be, because not everybody is the same. It's a mother and father that probably spend a lot of money on certain material things at the end of the day. Well, with material things, you can't take it with you when you leave this earth. But my point is, when someone values the things that someone gives them, or someone values things that they buy for themselves, a person's closet you would understand. A person's sneaker catalog you wouldn't understand. But it's something that you don't understand in the day. It didn't matter about someone's culture, religion, sexual orientation, disability, age, because we are all not the same. It's a train of thought for me. I'm Naya, genuine love, respect, and my content is not for everybody. Loving yourself is not a crime. Have a safe year, day, evening, week, weekend, humanity worthy. Never allow someone to tell you that you don't have potential, but they sitting there taking notes with a hate train. They trying to discourage you because, hold on one second, they want you to be in your rainy days. But you outgrew the old to understand that, hold on one second, maturity is different. God was showing you why he was truly woke when the devil was trying to test you. Hold on one second, when God spent the block, the enemy tried to psych you out your free will. They try to rob you mentally, spiritually, financially, energy, harvest off your energy. You know, they had to go to that warlock, that witch, or whatever the case may be, that tarot reader, to project spell you in a toxic way, like your next door neighbor didn't matter. They tags bracket with their bad habits, how they put spell work in front of your door, how they trying to astral travel towards you, trying to project negative energy towards you. They invading your space. They would never understand that, hold on one second, I still knew how to respect my neighbor, didn't have to pretend. It's not a crime to speak up for yourself. Never allow someone to project fear in you, or because you're willing to better yourself, regardless of capable of poverty and pain. I may not make sense to the average person, but never give up on yourself. When I say that respectfully, being authentic, they would never understand, hold on one second, that weight is different. I don't mean narcotics. You know, my content is not for everyone. I'm healing from a hate crime that was done to me, and I don't wish it on nobody. I say that respectfully. You know, healing trauma and pain is not a race or an overnight process. I'm far from a jealous person. I'm far from a hater. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding. And I say that respectfully. Always be yourself. Peace and respect. Hi to the genuine ones. People are here, Naya. Hi. Oh my God, people are here. Naya, why the comment section off? Oh man, I wanted to read the comment. Oh, I forgot. We can't do that. Peace and respect your neighbor. Get ready for your blessings. Peace and respect your neighbor. You're a miracle walking in disguise. Peace and respect your neighbor. Don't dim your light. They gonna send you the evil lie. Project spur working a hate chain. Dang, neighbor. Just stay in your lane. We not haters over here. Hey, oh, hey. I'm peace. I bring peace. I'm peace. I bring peace. How y'all like my hair? I'm trying to get it together still. I got an appointment this weekend, y'all. I don't know when Naya gonna do my hair yet. Naya's the beautician. Thank you for your time. Stop the violence. Stop the violence. Stop the violence. Peace and respect your neighbor. Stop the violence. I love what I do. I'm better than you. No, I'm not. I just know how to say at the end of the day, I'm worthy in my own world. Later. It was not about being better than the next person. How folks look at you like competition because they was truly hating. How folks see that you got motivation when it comes to get faith. They try to discourage you with all they lies. Far from hold on one second losing yourself because God was showing your reflection. The energy is different when it comes to hold on one second motivation. You know, you're going to have folks that's insecure. You're going to have folks that's insecure projecting it on you. You know, folks who throw a sport at you, you don't got to know them or not at the end of the day. And I say that respectfully. Always be yourself. You know, we live in a spiritual world. And regardless of we're in 3D or not at the end of the day, I know how to respect my neighbor. Thank you, no thank you. I would never hurt myself regardless to what man or woman is threatening me or disrespecting me. And I say that respectfully. I would never hurt myself regardless to who's trying to project a hate crime towards me, who's trying to energy harvest off my energy, or who's trying to antagonize me to get a reaction at the end of the day. I'm far from a crash out, far from a hater, didn't have to pretend at the end of their neighbor. Always be yourself, and I say that respectfully. You know, when it comes to gang stalking, individuals will hack your devices, monitor your every move, hack your accounts, your emails, and act like you was part of a conversation the day that you never was. Or they will try to make you homeless. Or they will even try to rob you mentally, spiritually, or financially, and then paint you out to be mentally unstable. Even if you're a content creator or entrepreneur at the end of the day, they have folks in different tax brackets to try to dim your light because they want you to crash out, but hold on one second, God didn't make a mistake. They got your back against the wall, but they would never understand that you was comfortable in your own skin, being authentic. You was never giving up on yourself, even when folks was throwing spoke at you in a toxic way. They didn't want you to look in the mirror when it came to your beauty, but hold on one second, God allowed you to see reflection going within. You know, my content is not for everybody, and I say that respectfully. Never allow a man or woman, regardless of their tax bracket, threaten your life or disrespect you because you decided to respect someone and they wanted to take your kindness or weakness and they threatened your life that nobody will ever believe you. Never allow someone to project fear in you. Never allow someone to make you feel like you can't go outside. Never allow someone to make you feel like you're wrong for choosing you. Never allow someone to get you to the mindset of living in fear because it's only one you. And sometimes when people have that mindset of having controlling issues or, lack of self-esteem or whatever they got going on, they just jealous or whatever the case may be, or haters, they don't want you to see your own potential. And they don't want people to realize who they truly are at the end of the day because they trying to ruin you. How this type of stuff actually happens. I'm naive and respect and I don't run from my past. He say, she say, I know how to repeat everything I said that day. I don't need nobody to be a voice for me. And I say that respect because I'm comfortable with my own skin. How worship the good God, not the devil. How the devil try to test you, only rest hold on one second, God never overlooked you. I'm Naya, genuine love, respect, and my content is not for everyone. Loving yourself is not a crime. And when it comes to my creativity, regardless to what man or woman at the end of the day is hacking my devices or accounts or whatever the case may be that's controlling what's going on right now, I work alone. And I never gave nobody permission to use my creativity to make money off of it. Or I never gave nobody permission to use my documentations to blackmail me against me because they want to control the narrative and say I'm crazy, mentally unstable. But I'm far from crash out. It's not a crime to be authentic. We all don't pray to the same person, and I say that respectfully when I didn't have to pretend. And I say that respectfully. I worship the good God when it was intentions. I know how to respect my neighbor good day, bad day, and misunderstanding day. You know, when God sends the right people into your life, they're not projecting beauty spells towards you. They're not giving you the evil eye. They're not projecting spoke towards you good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. They're not trying to energy harvest off your energy. They're not going to do that. They see you, they hear you, they respect you. That motivation is different. Folks act in their body weight regardless of human poverty and pain. They know how to respect and everything. They have to pretend.
They have to challenge being authentic. Allow.
You know, someone actually meaning what they say. They didn't have jealousy or envy in their vein, regardless of what they've been through when it comes to overcoming pain. You know, healing trauma and pain is not a race or an overnight process. It's not. And even when someone is dealing with a hate crime that was done to you at the end of the day, I truly hope that you heal. And I truly hope that you find it within you at the end of the day to become your best self, vision of yourself. Because hold on one second. It's okay to keep it real. Never allow someone to project fear in you when you speak up for yourself. And I say that respectfully. Didn't matter tax bracket. And I say that respectfully, neighbor. Always be yourself. Loving yourself is not a crime. I'm Naya, genuine love, respect, and I would never hurt myself. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. When it comes to my creativity, I work alone. And I say that respectfully. Loving yourself is not a crime. Never allow someone to dim your light, dim your light. No!
I gotta go.
I'm Naya, genuine respect, my content, everybody. Peace and respect, self-respect, your neighbors, anybody don't dim your light, gotta go, neighbor, don't dim your light. Misunderstood and loved by you, far from a hater, what about you? Misunderstood and judged by you, far from a hater, what about you? Stop the violence in the community, stop the violence in the community. Don't dim your light, neighbor, don't dim your light. Don't dim your light, neighbor, don't dim your light. Love yourself, love yourself, love yourself.
I gotta go.
I would never hurt myself. I'm Naya, genuine love, respect, and I'm far from a hater. Always be yourself. When it comes to my creativity, I work with my Heavenly Mother, my Heavenly Father God. I am not a drug addict, and I'm not a sex worker, regardless of what man or woman trying to blackmail me against me at the end of the day. Always be yourself. I'm far from a hater. We ain't the same neighbor.
I gotta go.